I was known for, I did the rap against rape a few years ago, and that went incredibly viral. When something like that happens, you realize how powerful the spoken word can be and how powerful it is to, talk about issues that maybe people don't like to talk about. It was really uncomfortable. We got a lot of backlash for it at that time, a lot. When I hear spoken word pieces, I get so inspired sometimes. And if this can help inspire other people, when you have the opportunity to talk about real issues in a fun, meaningful way, do it. Why not? Hey guys, my name's Uppekha. You're going to be watching me do a spoken word piece on beauty. Small hips, big tits, full lips, beach waves, legs shaved, Brazilian wax, lashes stacked, contoured face, panties and lace, J-Lo booty. Wait, who defines my beauty? Stiletto nails, fashion trails, highlight gleam, expensive face cream, exfoliating rub, body scrub, pores concealed, boobs revealed, bronze skin. Question, do you fit in? Vocal fry, don't cry, gotta let that wing liner dry, curly hair, what do I wear? Gosh, I hate my nose, gotta paint my toes and remember those makeup tricks so that I ensure my Instagram clicks. Are we just a generation of condemnation obsessed with lipstick? Wait, pouts are out, you need a kissable mouth, sexy fit, red bottoms lit, Kardashian booty. Stop now and think, who really defines my beauty? Shouldn't it be me doing, wearing, looking the way I like, what feels good for me, what I define as right? Or should I allow myself to be swept away by what's current, lost in a sea of faces that honestly seem recurrent, painted by the magazines, paid for by the companies who get their money because from crammed shelves I buy their goods that sell these idealistic dreams of Hollywood as if that's what I should strive for, instilling a fear of growing old instead of celebrating the stories that can be told, that dulls, covers, masks all the beauty that only we can bring and instead insists on painting an army of pretty little things. That conditions me to be accepted because I follow the trend and not because I follow my own truth that tells me to be free. But wait, refrain from expressing your individuality. That tells you you're pretty because you're fair and lovely. So I'm dark. What does that mean? That I'm ugly? That's bullshit if I've ever heard it, but it gets worse because they tell me I'm sexy because I spread my legs and not because I spread love, or that my self-worth is tied to how well I can beautify my body and not beautify my mind. And they give so much importance to looking like a snack and what goes on my dress rack as though makeup and clothes outshine my ability to hack. That dissects my body into saleable little parts and neglects to really feel and appreciate the beauty of the heart. That gets us to fight and compare. Honestly, these actions are only going to hold us apart because that fuels our self-worth with the narcissistic drug addicting us to outwardly appreciation so that we can act out those porn star fantasies that coerce us to sell out our reputation just so that some segment of the population gets a jealous erection for the day as life rubs off in their empty play. Selling my image just to make some money, yet they still tell me I'm not good enough. Fix this. Where are your big lips? Stop. I've honestly had enough. If I choose to do it, I do it for me, and not because my body is public property. And from today, I decide that my ego will not define me. So why hide those lines, the lumps, the bumps? Why not reveal your Achilles heel? I'm an imperfect human, and hey, that's part of the deal. I want to ripen gracefully, live life fully, love freely, give graciously, and stand confidently knowing that my looks don't define me. Instead, I'm going to embrace the imperfections of the languages and memories that can shine through our skin, because real beauty is not exterior. It's found within. We just did a spoken word piece. It's actually a very special piece to me because I'm in that industry, right? So we're always doing photo shoots or we're doing films or whatever, TV, and you're made to look a certain way and you're made to feel pretty if you look a certain way. And then at one point I was just like, what is this? Like, we really need to question what we're doing and why we're doing it. And there's too much, I think, going on in this world that is just focused on your exterior beauty, and we don't spend enough time developing ourselves internally. And I do it myself, but I'm saying it's not wrong to do it, but what I think is if you also spend some time developing yourself internally, right? Like, so whether it's reading books, whether it's doing poetry, whether it's getting into the arts somehow, because that all activates different centers of your brain, right? So rather than just focusing on taking the perfect selfie, let's focus on being an awesome person. A friend of mine had said, there's this awesome BollywoodMonster mashup. I had heard about it, and then someone said, hey, why don't you come and MC the show? And I was like, that would be amazing. The crowds were live. The performances were absolutely top notch. To suddenly be on stage in front of these massive amounts of people, this community that all shared a love for, whether it was South Asian culture, whether it was the music, whether it was the food, or whether it was just having that community feel. Everyone out in Celebration Square, an affair sort of going on where you see dancing and singing and all of that. It was fantastic. And then, as the sun set and there was those headliners that were really rocking the stage, it was incredible. And I know BollywoodMonster Mashup has grown to the largest South Asian festival in Canada. And I think that to be a part of that was just such a blessing. It was awesome. That's when I learned about the MAD program and the artist development program. And I thought that it was such a wonderful thing because that's what artists don't always have. And that's what it's such a great platform for people to come in and really, get shot like this and get their art out there, which so often artists don't have a platform to do that, or the means. Like, we don't all have this wonderful lighting setup and these awesome cameras like for ourselves, right? And I think that if we get into Brampton and really cultivate that talent, cultivate and support that talent, we can absolutely create some incredible stars from Brampton. Thanks for watching, Matt. For more videos like this and a whole lot more, make sure you subscribe.